Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? Imagine sharing your thoughts, your passions, or your stories with the world? Well, believe it or not, it's easier than you might think. Today, we're going to break down the process of starting a podcast into clear, manageable steps. First things first, ask yourself, what is my podcast about? The subject matter of your podcast is crucial. It needs to be something you're passionate about, something you can talk about for hours on end. It could be anything from the mysteries of the universe to the latest fashion trends. But remember, your topic needs to be something that will also interest an audience. Next up, think about the format of your podcast. Will it be a solo show, an interview-based show, or a panel show with multiple hosts? The format will largely depend on your topic and your personal style. Now, on to the technical side of things. You'll need some equipment to record your podcasts. A good quality microphone is a must. You don't need to break the bank, but don't skimp on sound quality. A laptop or computer for editing and a pair of headphones should also be on your list. Recording software is another key component. There are plenty of options out there, some free, some paid. Do your research and choose the one that suits your needs best. Once you've recorded your first episode, it's time to edit. Editing is where you'll polish your content, removing any mistakes or dead air. Don't be daunted by this stage. There are lots of tutorials out there to guide you through the process. Scene script. So you have your first episode recorded and edited. Now what? It's time to publish. You'll need a podcast host, a platform where your podcast will live. This host will distribute your podcast to various listening platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. But before you hit that publish button, think about your podcast's branding. A catchy title, an engaging description, and a compelling cover art will all help attract listeners. And there you have it. The process of starting a podcast broken down into manageable steps. It might seem like a lot to take in, but remember, every podcast you've ever listened to started from these same humble beginnings. To summarize, first, find your passion and decide on your podcast's topic. Next, figure out your format and gather your equipment. Record your first episode, then edit to perfection. Choose a podcast host and think about your branding. And finally, publish your first episode for the world to hear. So why not give it a try? Who knows? The next big podcast sensation could be you.